Hi Virgo, welcome back to the channel. So in today's message, I heard that there was going to be some restoration of the heart chakra, restoration of the deepest, sincerest love that you have really felt in a minute. And this is restoring the love within you, restoring the way that you feel about yourself. I'm also hearing lavender baths and lavender smoke, which is really good for cleansing. Lavender is peace. It is sensuality. It is, really being drawn back into this deep meditative energy. So the very first card, as I went ahead and pulled, and I even got confirmation, I got number 27, so you could be seeing the angel number 999. And this is the heart home for compassion. And I see it almost like a gateway. And I see the heart chakra, and even in this, it's like lit up, it's illuminated. And there's a lot of things happening within your body, your mind, and your spirit. There's a lot of collective ascensions happening. And when I pulled the next card for you, I got number 32, which is 5, power over difficulty, reclaiming your power. And I'm seeing the two snakes around her. And it reminds me of like the Kundalini activation. It reminds me how the two snakes intertwine, interwrap. And it's even in the symbol of the caduceus. And the staff of caduceus, which is also seen in like hospitals and ambulances, is a symbol of Hermes. It's the staff of Hermes. And it's a staff of transformation and change. And I seen like through some practices believe that those who undergo a Kundalini activation or a Kundalini awakening, which is, cleansing your entire body from feet to head, and it unblocks all traumas throughout every chakra system to help you work through it and heal and move on. It is hot wiring in a way of the what system is that? It's on the tip of my tongue. The nervous system. It's hot wiring of the nervous system to kickstart it and keep it going. So maybe there is some things that you are undergoing. Maybe some emotions that you're crying out. So you can have this restorative energy back in your life and back into your energy field. The next card that I have for you is the balance card. It says stability and standing firm. Number 40. And you see how the chakras in the hands are on fire. And it reminds me of healers who, place healing touches upon people. There is people that is seen in the spiritual field, or even doctors or nurses who use their hands through connection of the divine to heal within. It reminds me of Reiki, or if you ever had Reiki done, the experiences and the feelings that you get. You can feel it going from your head to your toes and back up again. And this balance, which is also Libra energy of duality, of light and dark, and you finding your energy in between. And I always say this in spirituality, there's two sides of the human body. You have the feminine energy, which is your left side, and the masculine energy, which is your right. And they all both center in together in the middle of the heart. So maybe this is about connections. Maybe this is about opening up to that divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy. Maybe this is also that Kundalini, which is the Shakti energy as well. Kali energy is associated with this, which is about liberation and breaking free. Because as of the energy comes up of Shakti, which is the divine feminine, you'll have Kali, which is like the warrior goddess who's in there cleansing and getting rid of all toxins within the chakra system. Maybe you're undergoing or learning a lot more about chakras. Maybe you're seeing more auric energies, auric fields. Maybe you're connecting or feeling other people's energetic value. Is it good? Is it feeling nice? Or is it feelings of anxiety? Does people trigger something within you? Maybe that's something that needs to be cleansed as well, which lavender is really beautiful at cleansing. I can even say that this is This could even be something for you to maybe do a deep cleanse, do spiritual baths, cleansing baths, which are really, really powerful of ridding any negativity that's around your auric energy and your auric field and letting it wash down the drain. Okay, let's pull a card. Bushfires, Fury, number 10, which is 10 as a number of completion. And this card speaks about trauma. It speaks about pain that she witnessed the animals. She witnessed herself in this fiery energy. And this can also talk about the memories, right? The Polaroid itself is a picture of pain. And you see how only the left side is seen of her, the left eye, which is the feminine eye, the feminine energy, the divine left, the Shakti energy. Maybe this is also about working through some of those pains, those traumas. And let's pull another one. Thank you so much. The marine life, which is water energy, which is feminine energy, 32, which is actually the same card as this one too. The power of difficulty, the power over difficulty, reclaiming your power. With the snakes, it's number 32. And this one is richness of marine life. The depths of your heart is what I hear. How there's so much going on. So much that maybe you're not paying attention to. Pay attention to, your heart space. Pay attention to your body. Maybe there's signs or synchronicities that's coming along with that. Richness. It makes me think of chocolate. I don't know. And chocolate is like love. It's usually given to loves around Valentine's Day. Maybe you're associated with an Aquarius. And for the last one, we have number 8 for fire, for the balance. Number 8, ignition. So it's like kickstarting something, which there's a lot of fire energy. Fire around the heart. Leo rules the heart. So I could see it as, the light around the heart chakra. You have the Fury for bushfires. You have the water energy for the divine feminine. And you have this fire energy as well for balance. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm hearing there's a change taking place. I want to pull a card on that. What is the change taking place, Spirit? Beginnings, new beginnings. Number 3, I had a card fall too. Let me grab that. New beginnings, East. And solitariness for the desert, number 13, which 13 is the card of the death in tarot, which is Scorpio energy, is change. Maybe there's some kind of location change. There's 3 birds on that little branch, and it makes me think of the song, Bob Marley, 3 Little Birds, and also that Corin Bailey song. 3 little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. That song. You know that song. Let's get some confirmations, tarot. And today I'm using Cosmovisions. It's a beautiful deck. It's very the artistry in it is beautiful. The Cosmic Tree, number 9, which is the Hermit, which we are in a Hermit year, number 9. But also number 9 is a number of completion, a number of fullness. Fullness. We have the Ace of Trees, which is opportunities. And I love how this is considered to be like the tree of life in this card, the spiritual understanding. And I always say that we are all, our souls are like seeds off the tree of life. You see all of the souls around, all of the orbs around the tree. We are all souls off the tree of life. And then here we go with this Ace of Trees, which is like a little plant being uprooted and moved into a new location. It's also being uprooted. So maybe there's something being uprooted within you. Can I get a confirmation? The bridge, the moon, the divine feminine. And then we have the romantic, Knight of Cups. So I do feel like maybe there is some kind of deep connections that you're looking for, looking to. The bridge is also, you know, crossing a threshold. Maybe you've crossed a threshold in your life. I don't know why, but Spirit is saying that the Ace of Trees, which is the Ace of Pentacles in this reading, is someone coming towards you. Someone coming towards you as the souls around the Tree of Life, many. And I see a single soul coming towards you through the light to cross over, to start something, to help you, to assist you. The romantic. Maybe this is also about divine masculine, divine feminine energy connecting big time. Especially with that heart chakra activation, that kundalini, the water, the fire, the balance, all connecting to the heart. Are you ready? That's what I hear. Are you ready? Okay, Spirit's trying to really, really speak. What is the card that fell in the floor? Well, there's a few. Okay. We have the Infinite Past card. 2 people on the card, which is the Sun card, Awakening. So we have the Sun and the Moon. Something in the dark is coming to light. The truth is being seen. The Commander, which is the King of Pentacles, which is about growth and stability, endurance, optimism. Look at the tree on the armor. The tree. Yeah, confirmation. Confirmation for the tree. You have the 9 of Lotuses, or the 9 of Cups, which is also a card that says that you've been in single energy. Maybe you've blocked off the world. Maybe you've been in this alone energy, receiving all of this beautiful download messages, receiving signs and synchronicities into this universe. There's 3 aspects. Then the Commander has 3 faces. Almost like a triple moon goddess. Maybe this is a divine masculine that walks within divine feminine energy. Maybe you're a divine feminine who walks more in divine masculine energy. Or vice versa. It's giving Gemini. I don't know why. Gemini. Maybe somebody's Gemini. Can I get a confirmation on the Commander card, please and thank you, Spirit? The Ace of Embers, that fire. Lighting the path. Hoping for something new. A new beginning. The spiral. Something is spiraling, but in the center. It's like your center, your heart chakra is spiraling. Which I think is spirals in manifestation methods. 369, it's a spiral. I was talking about this in a live reading about the golden ratio, the Fibonacci sequence, sacred geometry. Definite. Maybe this is more spiritual. 9 of Trees, 9 of Pentacles. It's time for you to open up the doors. You see the little doors closed? It's time for you to open up the doors and let people in. Virgo, you are the nurse, the doctor, the shaman, the healer. That's who you are. To use your gifts of the healer to balance that energy out, You have to let people in. Yes, there has been chaos from the bushfires, that other people came and hurt you and hurt your heart space, broke your heart. But also knowing that there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's plenty of opportunities. You're being encouraged to have this power, reclaiming your power, and not letting solitariness, right? The desert. Not letting your inability to open your heart back up ruin chances or opportunities that Spirit has for you in your path. I don't know why, but I just see someone walking towards you to ignite you, to realize that, you know what, it can only get better. Something good can come to you. Opportunities are being presented. People are coming into your direction. You just have to let them in. If you fail to let them in, you fail and you miss this opportunity. This doesn't always have to be romance. It could be friendships. It could be networking, connections, new places. The Eight of Trees, which is hard work, dedication, observation, endurance, working on it, legitimate. You're working on it. On building a legacy, building a dream. The Three of Trees, togetherness. You will be successful if you move in unison, in harmony. If you work alone, there could be just a lot of struggles. If you work alone, Two of Cups, you need connections. You need that unity. This reminds me of Ali and Noah from The Notebook, where he's like, I want to show you something, right? And she was like, I don't know if I should. But she went anyway. And it was beautiful. They had a moment, all around the birds, right? The ducks. And then it began to rain. And that rain stood for the emotion. It was symbolic. The emotion was necessary. The emotion was needed to light the fire, to spark that energy, to ignite it. That was something always between them. The balance. The Wheel of Fortune. Life map. There is something fated, headed towards you. Something that's always remained for you. Something Spirit is always wanting you to have. You just have to open up. I know some Virgos out there. Protector on the bottom. It's like, get away from me. I'm in my little bubble. I can't handle no more stress right now. This is the energy, because Virgo, out of all the zodiac signs, your negative really trait is control, is stress. If you cannot control every aspect to something, you don't know how that aspect can come within and hurt you. So what do? You control the narrative. It's all Virgos do that to an extent. That's why they're also associated with details and organization, because they have to have it in a certain order so they can digest it and handle it well. When there is something shocking or something that comes your way, something that's supposed to ignite you and you fail to do so, sometimes Spirit will breathe onto you, give you that kiss on your forehead to help you see the truth, to help you open up and receive the awakening, to have this, caduceus energy of the divine masculine, divine feminine, to have this balance and say, you know what, it's ready, I'm ready. That's all Spirit wants you to know. You are ready. But before you get ready, to answer that call, answer the door, answer what the other person is asking, you have to reflect and realize that there is good people out there still. There is good energy out there still. And that you're not meant to be alone. You're not meant to be just alone. It's like I'm hearing that song, Lionel Richie, Hello. He goes, I've been alone with you inside my mind. And in my dreams, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. It's like you want to go out there, but you're also very hesitant. Don't let your fears or anxiety destruct something that is always yours and beautiful. The card that fell is number 48, Surrender. The Sky Dancers. It's a beautiful butterfly. The beautiful butterfly of transformation. You're beautiful. You deserve to be seen. You don't deserve to be hidden away like a hermit. Even though that is your tarot card. The Hermit. You are also the Magician. Let's get one more. The Caterpillar. Opportunities. A massive shift. A massive transformation. As the caterpillar, yes, it's a kitty cat. Maybe kitty cats are important for you. The caterpillar, goes into the cocoon, which is the heart space, right? Look at all the butterflies around. Goes into the cocoon so it can emerge as the sky dancer, as the beautiful butterfly. Everything has a purpose and a reason and a meaning, even if it sounds delusional sometimes. My friend's like, sometimes Delulu is the Salulu. But just be discerning. Use discernment. Sometimes you got to use discernment. Look, 38. 3 plus 8 is 11. It's called mystery, dark matter. Look at the tunnel. It's like you were emerging from the cocoon. Look at all the butterflies. The mouth. A blue butterfly. That's my emblem. The blue butterfly. A blue morpho. Maybe you're going to see a blue butterfly. Maybe there's something here about this message that's going to help you break free and speak your truth. Blue is the color of the throat chakra. Speak your truth. I feel like I need to get one of those. Which card is it? The white light? Thank you, Spirit. We're going to go into a white light oracle. Okay. The Sun. Number 16. One plus 6 is 7. Which is also Libra energy in the 7th house of astrology, which is about duality, balance, divine masculine, divine feminine. It's also everything externally. So if the 1st house of astrology is all about you, which is your rising sign, the 7th, which is your descendant, not ascendant, because you are the ascendant, your descendant is everybody outside of you, which is also marriage, relationships, business, contracts, divine love, your truth. You have what it takes. You are a light bearer. And within you, you have the healing power and spiritual wisdom that you can tap into to find your way through any confusion or doubt. Have a confidence in yourself and know that you are enough. And expect an affirming yes, exclamation point, from the universe. Our sun is a self-luminous being. It does not reflect light or energy from other sources, but rather generates its own light. It is quite literally an enlightened being. The sun is our spiritual mentor, teaching us how to be spiritually self-reliant when we cannot see support or guidance externally and need to go alone inside for a time. Such phases can be difficult, but they are only temporary. An inner spiritual strength is built during this time. Sometimes we don't realize our own strength until circumstances force us to find out. Connecting to one's own inner light is a precious and empowering gift. It allows you to feel spiritually held within. Once you have established such an inner connection, you are likely to give your power away again, less prone to being manipulated, and more, it says, let me read that one more time. It allows you to feel spiritually held from the within. Once you have established such inner conscious connection, you are unlikely, I said likely, maybe that's what happened previously, is that you was likely to give your power, and now it's saying you're unlikely to give your power away again, less prone to being manipulated, and more likely to live in harmony with your soul's values rather than typical soul-denying priorities from mass consciousness. Your soul connects to the inner sun. Your relationship to the light heals. And I said that at the very beginning, the channel message, your heart chakra healing. It's not seen as separate. Instead, the soul begins to recognize the light as a constant inner reality that can be relied on for sanctuary, which is the cocoon that you go within. As the soul recognizes itself as the higher self, a being of light, the fears of the mind no longer dominate the heart as they used to. The inner light encourages the heart to depend upon itself and its wisdom, to live as though the light was more real than the darkness of doubt and worry. The soul returns within, begins to tap into its own potential, and in doing so gains further self-confidence, spiritual empowerment, and loving presence. It's also associated with the frequency of 417, solfeggio frequency. So if you are here doing higher vibrations, healing heart space, 417 is what the book says. Alrighty. And we're going to go tap into the extended. If you would like to go into the extended, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into who this person is and go a little bit further into this and see any characteristics, anything around that. And if you want to do that, you can click the Patreon link in the description box below. If you would like to book a private reading, you can click my link tree in my website. And as I'm saying that, thank you for all the love and support, likes, shares, comments, and subscriptions. And I close out the deck. I send the energy back to the collective and say thank you, Virgo, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.